Hey, so it's the 3rd of January. It's been a couple of months since I've made any kind of video for you guys at all, but I figured I would go ahead and make one for you now. I am closing in on um, 8 or 9 months on testosterone. Hello. Um, Hold on, let me look. I am closing in on 9 months on testosterone. God, the time goes by so fast, doesn't it? Um, and I have just been getting so many great effects. Obviously, the voice, which you can hear, has changed a lot. There are days that I wake up and it's just like through the floor. There are days that I wake up and I feel like I've got like a Betty Boop voice. And it's just like up in the rafters. So there are still days that it's very high, but most of the days it's somewhere around here. And that's very pleasant because it really helps when the voice is where it needs to be for me, my own physical comfort. When I laugh, my laugh sounds like um, it doesn't sound like nails on a chalkboard to me anymore. It sounds like something that should actually be coming out of my own body, and that's like it doesn't make me want to cringe um, anymore, and that's such a good feeling. Um, Other updates, the muscle growth, muscle structure changes. I'm not going to take off my shirt or anything here, but you can see I'm definitely bulking up um, through here. My shoulders, my trapezii, um, my back, my arms. I haven't really been working out my legs, but I've been trying to get more into that. What I've been doing is I've been paying myself every day that I work out, and every time my pedometer rolls over to 10,000 miles. I'm sorry, 10,000 steps. Um, I pay myself in a pickle jar, and I use that money um, just to treat myself, um, and uh, I waste that money completely. I don't do anything functional with it. I don't do anything, responsible with it. Um, so, whether that be, um, buy a coffee or, go out to the bar or, whatever, um, if you were to set that money aside, the first thing I did was I saved up for my name change. Actually, that's how I saved up for my name change, was I paid myself $5 every time I worked out. And that actually added up pretty fast. Then I didn't have anything to save up for, so I stopped working out. But I got back into that habit toward the end of last year, in December, and that started working out again for me. Um, Other things, other updates, my hair. The hair on my head is starting to get more coarse. That's been happening since T. I'm definitely starting to see some recession on my forehead. It's becoming more noticeable. I like that. Again, a more masculine pattern hairline is, what I expected. It's what I wanted. I'm not seeing any hair loss up top. I do anticipate that to come. The males in my family tend to have that, so I kind of expect that to happen. But so far, not yet. But that usually picks up more years 2 to 5, and I'm only at 9 months now. Hair on my body. My legs are hairier than my best friend, who I've always, we've been kind of fighting. He's always been ahead of me, even though he started after me. He kind of had the good genes. But that's one where I surpassed him on the legs, the lower legs. I'm finally starting to see some hair growth on my thighs. I've got a little bit on the treasure trail now, like legitimate hairs, but like less than 10. I'm starting to get some peach fuzz on my chest now, and like that is making me geek. Like I can't tell you how happy I am seeing like actual chest hair coming in, and it's not like actual chest hair, but it's like hair that is growing on my chest more than like the downy hair that is covering your body everywhere. I'm getting hair growing like right here and like on my thumb right here, uh, and I never had hair growing there. Um, my mustache is coming along. My beard is coming along. The hair on the sides of my face. It's getting to the point where I look like I have a 5 o'clock shadow after about 3 days. And before it was at 2 weeks. Then it was 1 week. And now, so I actually have some color to the hair that's growing in. Whether it's still very fine, whether it's still very light, yes. But I'm very pleased to say that I've got it, that it's there, that it's happening. Um, let's see. My emotional mood, um, it, it's been more stable. Lately, I've been having more anxiety, but I think that's probably more holiday related than anything else. I have been dealing with some manic episodes and things like that over the holidays. So I can't really stably judge that as far as how the testosterone has been affecting it. Um, Family stuff is getting better. My mom is calling me by the right name, calling me by the right pronoun, at least on paper. I haven't talked to her really in person or in um, on the phone, but I'm gonna see her tonight, so hopefully that'll go well. Um, and there's a new romantic interest. And I will probably make a video a little bit more in depth about the TMI sorts of things. That way I won't have to talk about it here. But all of that is going well, going very well. And yeah, that's been an interesting evolution. Um, and my friend gave me advice, and the advice was, the more you do it, the more you practice it, the more you have sex, the more you try to have sex, the more you experience sensual pleasure in all its forms. Um, it may not make the dysphoria easier, but it does make it easier to figure out how to work around the dysphoria. And I was skeptical about the advice because the way he phrased it was it makes the dysphoria go away. And I wasn't sure how to make that happen. But it definitely, the more you try, if you're ready, the more you try, and the more you're able to figure out how to work around it, the easier it becomes, and the easier it makes the dysphoria to manage. But I'm coming up here on 9 minutes, so I'm going to wrap up here. 9 months, 9 minutes. It's been good.